Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be showing you one of the simplest way out of many ways, simplest way to make this apple design on your fabric without top stitching it the other way that I see, and it will puff like this. So you have to stay tuned and watch carefully. So I welcome you once again to Odens Fountains Fashion, where fashion tips are revealed. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, like and share this tutorial, and make sure you turn on your notification button. So let's turn to the tutorial. Here is a piece of paper, and I will be using a freehand sketch, like the shape of an apple. I will be sketching it with my marker like this so that it will be clear. Have you seen? Like this. You don't have to be in a haste. So you have to sketch the shape of the apple. The downside is always deeper in that curve than the other side. Have you seen? So the shape is one side, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to do to get it all equal. So, but before then, I will add the up like this. It won't be that far, but since it's not already finished, let us assume that is the shape of my apple. I've not curved it yet, but I'm going to fold it into two like this. Have you seen? Into two like this, because I want to have the same round shape. So I will cut it out this way, and I will not be in a haste so that I will have the shape I really want. So I'll cut it gently like this, and I will cut it all around like this. Have you seen? The shape of an apple is already here. So what I will be doing next is to remove the part like it is on Android phone. I mean iPhone, sorry. Have you seen? I'll cut it out to really give us the shape of an apple. Have you seen? That's it. So here I'm going to be removing that side again, just like this, and I'll make sure I remove it the exact shape it's supposed to be. The other one I was just sketching it. Have you seen? Just take a look at it. Have you seen the shape? It has already come out. So the next thing we are going to be doing after cutting it out like this is just to bring my warden. Have you seen? You know what is warden? The one used in making corset or a pattern a suit. So have you seen? So I'll be cutting it out. I will need 3 pieces of this warden. So those are the 3 pieces I will need. So I'm going to go to my ironing table now. So this method I'll be using today, there are so many methods of gumming this, but I will use this one I think is the simplest, and that will be easier for a beginner or one who has not done this. So I will gum it the right side. The warden have a shining side that gums, that has that gum. So I've gummed just the 2 pieces of that warden, 2 of it instead of the 30. So I used that my pattern, and I'll draft it out like this to really have the shape of that apple in it. So you have to take time and hold that pattern well so that it doesn't shift. I will place a small one again there, and I will draft it out again. Wherever you want to draft it, just have the shape. So I'll draft it all like this. Have you seen all the shapes? The shapes are there. Then I will cut it according to the shape I have there. So after cutting the small one, I cut the big one again. This is how it is on the warden. Have you seen? So now I'll be using it to trace it again to cut the third part of the warden, that is the third one. Have you seen? So you make sure they are the same, not bigger than the other. So now after doing that, I will be using my iron to gum those three. So like I said, there are so many ways to do this, but I'm using this. So this is my pocket pieces. Sorry, have you seen? So since the apple is supposed to face like this, I'm going to turn it like this while gumming it. So just watch. Have you seen? It's not supposed to be like this. I'm just showing you so that you see. You're supposed to turn it like this to make sure your gum is under like this, and you gum it this way. Have you seen? So that when you turn it to the other side of the pocket, it will be at the right side. Have you seen? So I'll be gumming it like this, and make sure you gum it very well. So have you seen? I'm done gumming it. Look at what we have at the right side of it. Have you seen? So this is my pocket I've cut with my cloth gum. The pocket size is a normal pocket size based on the bust you are dealing with. Have you seen? So I'm folding it to really determine the midpoint so that the apple will be at the middle of this my pocket. Have you seen? So I will make sure I adjust it to be okay and at the center of it. So after adjusting it like this, this is where the techniques come. I will use my iron. After adjust, make sure you adjust it very well. Have you seen? So I will use my iron just to gum it like this, gently. I'll gum it gently like this. Have you seen? Very well. And I will turn it to the right side. Have you seen? The shape of the apple is already coming out. Have you seen how it is? This is where you need to apply the tactics, and you have to watch carefully, because if you miss here, you will really miss out. You have to press it all around like this. Have you seen? So you have to press it very well, just the way I'm doing. Just follow the way I will be pressing. The point I'm really emphasizing on that pressing. Have you seen? So you press at the edge of it like this. The apple is already out. So have you seen it? So from this point you have watched this video too. If you find it helpful, smash the like button. Just give this video a thumbs up, and share this video. Someone out there may need it, so that I'll get encouraged to keep uploading you with good content like this that will boost your fashion career. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to this channel. We'll make important tutorials like this every time. So after pressing it this way like this, the next step, like we are going to be going to now, we are going to our main chain now. Have you seen? Look at the shape there. Look at the shape. So I'm making sure the thing will not pull out, because if it pulls out, you are not going to you will not have a good finish when you are done. That's why you have to press it until it is evenly out. The shape is out completely. Have you seen? So this one, I don't have to have any fears that it will give me any issues. So I will be pulling out my foot, my normal sewing foot. Sorry, my screw is very tight. So let me use, have you seen? I've removed it, and now this is invisible foot I'm going to be using. The invisible foot, you know, we have two facing of the invisible. Use the other facing. Have you seen? So I will make sure I sew close to that point I ironed. Just watch carefully. You see what I'm talking about. So I'll be sewing it gently at that edge. I will follow the shape of that apple that is already out, gently like this. I'll follow it gently so that I will not hit somewhere that will spoil the work. Gently like that. You have to follow all those curves that comes out of it so that you have your good apple shape when you are done stitching it. So you also have to do it gently. So in case you need tutorials on how to cut pant trousers, female wear suits, or anything related to fashion, just check our playlist. We make tutorials on all that. Have you seen all the shape you need to see? Have you seen? So I will do the same thing to the other side of the apple. Gently. It doesn't need any rush. So just look at it. Have you seen? That is the shape of an apple without cutting extra pieces to patch. Have you seen? So if you find this tutorial helpful, just like I've said, and you haven't subscribed, subscribe to this channel, hit the like button so that other people have access to see it, and share too. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video.